What's going on, YouTube? So I was wanted to hop on and show a little trade that sent out to the group. You can see we up about a stacky. Trying to hit TP up here real quick. Yeah, this is just a demo. This is just a demo FTMO MT5. So, I've been a OG MT4 dude running MT4 for forever. But I feel like MT5 got the use. So running MT5 just to give it a try. And FTMO getting used to the spreads. Got my 4 pairs. US 30, US 100, EJGU. That's it. I like the spreads on them too. GU got it'd be close to EU, like 0.2 of a pip, the greatest. And then EJ is 0.4 of a pip, the greatest. That's lovely. 14 pips on US 30. So that's like 140 points. And then US 100, I'm still testing. So I don't even have that one down to a science yet. So that one is 3, 4. Look like 114 too. Like same as US 30. US 30's at 200 points right now. It's just 20 pips. I mean, which is cool. Yeah, it's like 20. So, but yeah, running it up on GU. Gonna do a breakdown on it. So I missed this entry. I had it up because I was just trying to get a 5 up to this wick right here because I knew it was gonna sweep that. I didn't know, but people be like, I knew it was, yeah. So took that and then came back in here. So off the 15, you can see. But really the sweep was right here. So I swept all this, but then really this is what. Yeah, join the group if you're trying to see what's up. Definitely leave a like, comment. You can run it up with us. But this was the sweep that I seen. And then after it swept, I felt like it was a valid sweep because of the reaction we got. And so after it made this like internal high, it left back this unmitigated whole wick right here. And since it didn't go into this unmitigated wick first, it went back down into this. I was like, oh yeah, we finna look for a buy. And that's exactly how it's playing out. So we about to TP. We already TP. You see it? You see it? Mm-hmm. You see it? Look at the 15. Let's see. Yep. See? We TP right at this high. That was TP right there. Just like I said. After it made this high, it swept this, made this high, came back down without going into this demand first. Got in there right here. This is like one of my favorite setups. If it would have went into this supply first, I'll do it on MT4. So see if I could do the path. So this is what price did. So it made a low, had a little pullback, swept that a little low, came up, came back down in here. Didn't break this, but came back down in here. And now that's where we TP'd. And so let me just do a little. So after this got swept, oh, not that far, not that far. So after that sweep happened, let me mark this out though. So this was a demand text in here. Oh, not demand, supply. My bad, y'all. So after this sweep, it broke this level of supply right here, this little mini one. So, somewhere in here that got broken. And then I'm gonna go down on the woman. It's a 15. I'm gonna show y'all on the one. After it did that, then it left this unmitigated wick. Get that out of the way. This unmitigated wick, which is the now demand. Oh, not all of it. And so when price got back in there, it was like, yeah, we dropped down to a lower time frame, of course, and then we found our entry. So we was really somewhere in here, like on that one just now. I think we had two pip stop. I'm trying to make it real relative, but and then we just targeted this high, even though most likely, but what we think is gonna happen is, you know, the supply is gonna hold. So we could have held in up into this supply, but just the way we trade. So yeah, that's exactly what we have right here. So let's get the marker. So this was that low, and then came up. Ew, we might have to use a highlighter. Why the brush like that? Somebody gonna have to leave a comment and help me use the brush, because my brush always weird like that. But highlighter came down. Oh, highlighter too. I think if you draw on the candles, huh? Then pushed up, swept, made this, came back in, and now it's pushing up. So now let me explain this real quick. Allow me to explain this. Uh-uh. In this scenario, in this situation, if this would have came up in here and then came to this demand, this is a no-go. I'm not trading it if it's coming off the supply. Because if it's coming off the supply, that means supply is holding. So I'm not hopping in if it's holding the supply like that. Nope, nope, not I. But since it violated this supply, oh, why do I keep doing it like that? It violated this little supply right here. Mm, and then came back down after this sweep also. So it swept, violated supply, came back into demand and pushed up. So that's a little juice for y'all if y'all wanna. Let's see what it's looking like now. We could have still been eating this for the TP, but it looked like so this the supply right here. This is the supply zone that we anticipated it was gonna get to. All right. So we're like, well, Why you didn't just hold to that? I mean, you could have took parachutes, you could have did your thing, but so that's why you mark this on the 15, mark it up, drop down to the 1. And so here, this was, I missed this entry. So this was really my first entry that I missed. Circle. So that was my first entry model right there. Join the group and I'll put you on how I would have got in, the rules and regulations to how we got in. That was a quick 5R right there. I mean, and I had the little diagram up as soon as I hopped on, so you could see what color do I want? Nah, we can just run that up. But I missed that. So then I went back to the 15 and this swept this. And I was looking at this too. When this swept this, I was like, let me see. Couldn't get in nowhere. Did not want to get a boy at entry. So, and then I was like, okay, and it didn't touch the supply. So when it got back down in here, look, I got it marked out. Made this low. So the first touch gets what? Swept. So first touch, swept. This right here, it broke this. So you could have got in right here. And you really wouldn't have got stopped out, depending on how big your stop was. You know, like I said, I like GU on FTMO because the stops or the spread is like the best case scenario. The spread is like 0.2. So right now it's like it's like 0.5. So uh yeah, depending on how your stops and all that stuff, then yeah. Uh, and so I didn't even try to buy right there. But then it broke this. So here's another sweep. So if y'all can't tell, I like sweeps. I mean, everybody do, that ain't just me. But this swept this. And so when that happened, it pushed off, it made a supply, right? Just like the model. But it went up into the supply before coming back down. So after it swept this, I'm not finna buy right here because it's coming off of a supply, right? And so then at this point in time, supply is holding because then it even made another low. Look at it. So right here, made another sweep. Tell me not. Swept, made up, unmitigated wick. Same thing. So now y'all see, right? Sweep, sweep, went up. This little supply, you see my little supply right there? Broke, but did not get into this supply. Came back down. So, and then we was off on the races. Yeah, y'all see it. And then TP was it this one or this one? I don't even know what TP was on it. It was this one. Yeah, so it was above that sweep. So that one. I was waiting for this to go for a minute, and then let me see exactly where I. So yeah, I was waiting for that to go, but I don't want to show that part because that's gonna be for the group. I mean, but come join the squad and see what up. See what up we got in. Oh yeah, I see now. So it was. Then I had pip stop. But yeah, y'all see it. That was easy. Not easy, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, that was 1-7. Basically two. 7 Okay. So yeah, come run it up with the squad. Come see what's up. I'll put y'all on. Go ahead and like the video for me. Subscribe. I'm gonna keep pushing out content right now. I'm gonna just keep posting entries, uh, management, showing the MT5 because I rock with MT5. MT5 mobile's crazy too. Uh, I'm gonna just keep showing that little model. You know, it's a whole bunch of different concepts put together, so I'm not gonna try to coin it or nothing. Say it's me or this person, that person. You know, sweeps come from this person. You know, everybody be trying to get credit on. I ain't gonna try to. That's just how I run it. Supply and demand. I don't know. You know what I mean? People, everybody pushing the same agenda. So I just say find somebody that you feel like you can understand, somebody that explains it the way that you can understand it. You know, maybe somebody that trades the same pairs you trade, the same sessions. Uh, you know, maybe if you're trying to get funded, like, you know, what I'm doing, if they're doing the same funding, the same prop firm, but that all plays into it. But yeah, and we'll see y'all in the next video.